Genesee is with us. She is in Springfield, Illinois. Hi, Genesee. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hi. So I am a fresh new baby graduate, and I'm about $217,000 in debt. Both of my parents didn't go to college, so I don't really have anybody to talk to about, like, loan repayment and things of that nature. I did luckily get gifted your course from a Facebook group that I'm in, and I'm on step 2. But I'm wondering, so I'm a single parent. I'm 26 and she's 10. I had her at 16. And I just did school straight through, so no working in between high school, undergrad, and then I just graduated from veterinary school.
Oh, wow.
So I have my doctorate.
Wow, good for you.
Good for you.
Thank you very much. I'm just wondering how realistic it is, because it seems like I'll never get to step 3 with that much debt. And I know, like I said, I'm on step 2 in the course, and I see a lot of like married couples.
We work
so
with a lot. We work with a lot of veterinarians in entree leadership because a lot of them come through to learn how to run their business, the business aspect of being a veterinarian. And so what I'm discovering just in having conversations with them is that there are veterinarians working in a practice that don't own the practice, lots of them that are making $125,000, $150,000. There are a whole group of them too that are making 60 and 70.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what I would tell you is don't get too caught up in a certain area of veterinary medicine. Get caught up in the area that can make you the most money for a little while.
Mm-hmm. So I've actually signed on to a practice. It is a corporate practice, so I don't own it, and I don't have any stake in it. I start Monday, actually.
Okay.
And
what's
my
the pay?
base is going to be $105,000 a year.
Ding, ding. Sounds like my information's accurate. Yeah. Okay. And you'll be going up pretty quick in that. That's just your starting, and so you'll be at $125,000 within a short period of time. So I'm pretty close, all right? And you're used to living on nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you've been a college student your whole life.
Loan. Yeah.
Okay. So if you lived on nothing, how much is nothing?
My rent at my house that I was living in in my vet school was about $550. I was one of 5 roommates, and then my mom was helping me with my daughter at that point in time. So now when I've moved back to my hometown. The rent here is pretty insane. It's going to be about, for me to rent and not, have a mortgage. Rental homes and rental apartments are looking at about $1,100 to $1,200 a month.
Okay.
And then,
that's $14,000 out of 105.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got to eat. And we got to pay lights, and we're not going to go buy a car on payments.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have a car. I've owned it. It is on its last leg.
You're a veterinarian. Just prop the leg up.
Yep.
All right.
And then living expenses, and then just
here's what I'm saying. All right, $55,000 a year minus taxes is the most you can spend to live. The other $50,000 goes on your debt, and in 4 years you're done.
Okay, so you think it wouldn't be worth signing up for like an income-based repayment? And
why would you want to stay in debt the rest of your life?
I don't.
Okay, let's get out of debt in 4 years.
Okay.
Genesee,
or sooner.
Okay.
I'm talking to a woman who at the age of 16, with most people trying to figure out how a blinker works on their mom's car, had a child. And you have managed to be a mother and a daughter and a graduate student and now a veterinarian.
Making $105,000 at 26 years old.
You cannot sell me on the fact that you can't, quote unquote, do something.
You can do anything.
I wouldn't fight you for all the money in the world. You're incredible. My friend Jade Warshaw, who's also co-hosts this show, her and her husband had almost $500,000, and they did not have veterinarian in their holster. They were music students,
Gotcha.
and they did it. Here's what's going to be frustrating for you. you have been waiting for this moment for so long, and you're Dr. Genesee now, and that car is going to stay the same, and that lifestyle is going to stay the same, and that 10-year-old kid that you promised, just wait, is going to have like 3 more years to go.
Now they got to wait. Because it's going to take you 4 years.
Okay.
It's going to take you 3 to 4 years to do this.
And you can also work shifts on Saturdays and Sundays, and maybe even do emergency medicine overnight if you need to, and let your kids stay with your mom every once in a while.
If you go pick up another $50,000 doing that, you can be out of debt in 2.5 years.
Okay, so it doesn't seem unattainable.
You can do this.
So here's the big math, okay? Take $200,000 and divide it by the number you're going to put on it a year. I put 50 a year on it out of your 105 a minute ago. Then John added some work to your life, and we put another 40 or 50 on it. So 50 a year into 200 is 4, right?
Right.
This is attainable. And by the way, this is not static. You're not going to only make 105 for the next 4 years. And the extra income, you're not going to only want to do that forever. So, but if you go made another 30 or 40,000 bucks, and now we put 80 on this, you know, what is 200 divided by 80? 3. Not even.
Okay.
2 3/4, right? Okay. You following me here? It's a big number, math. You don't have to have a master's degree in in finance to pull this off. You just divide 200 by the amount you're going to throw at it, and that tells you how many years it's going to take for you to get this done. You're going to get it done very, very quickly.
And here's underneath the math. My mom, I've told the story on the show, my mom at 42, the age of 42, took her first community college class, one class, and it was either geometry or algebra, one of the two. We took it together. I was in high school. Fast forward to 57 is when she graduated with her PhD, and she became a tenured professor at 63, and she teaches her last year at Oxford this summer in her 70s. I tell you that to tell you, I had a ringside seat to a mom who completely transformed her life, and it was hard, and she was busy, and she had to miss games, and she was working on Saturdays and Sundays, writing papers and reading and doing grad school work. And as an adult, she took away every single excuse I could ever have because I got a ringside seat to watching a gangster be born. And so your son is going to watch you, and you're going to feel guilty. I want you to think of the long game. He's going to watch his mom teach him through action. He can do anything.
He's married to, his mom's a warrior princess.
It's incredible. You're giving him the gift of a lifetime.
Yep.